It's been a while. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. And here today, we're just going to be talking about updates, movies I've seen, just kind of the future as well, things I've been doing in my absence from YouTube. So let's get started, I guess. So the Sonic 4 logo was released. I think it looks pretty cool, and if people have seen the post-credit scene for Sonic 3, you know that Amy's going to be in it. I believe Sonic 4 is going to be releasing in March of 2027, so I'm pretty excited for that. Sonic 3, really good. I know I left a little bit of a review on my community posts, but it finally just got added to Paramount Plus, and I just love it so much. I've been rewatching it a couple times. I just really like Shadow as a character. I think he's really great. And on the subject of Sonic, I have a PS3, for those of you who don't know, and I bought Sonic Adventure 2 on it. It's actually pretty fun. I mean, the graphics are a little not great, but it is a pretty decently fun game. So I'm just going to be talking about movies for a little bit right now. Alien Earth. There was a little bit of a teaser that released during the Super Bowl, and I don't think it looks great. It kind of looks like a video game. The poster looked amazing, so I was excited for it. And then the teaser, I know it's just a teaser, but it's like, it just looks like a video game. Moving on, I recently watched a movie called Tropic Thunder. Absolutely hilarious. I thought that was really, really funny. I'd say it was probably an 8 out of 10 stars if I had to give it a rating. And then movie news that I've seen recently. Apparently Matthew Lillard is returning to the Scream franchise in Scream 7. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like if he was going to return, they should have kept it a secret. So, I'm going to wait a little bit until I give my official opinion on it, because I want to see what they may or may not be cooking up with Scream 7. Stranger Things Season 5 poster. Jane Hopper missing. It is rumored that Stranger Things Season 5 will be split up into 2, just like number 4 was. And the release dates may have been leaked. I've been seeing around the internet for the past couple days that Volume 1's releasing on October 10th, and Volume 2 is releasing on November 27th. So I guess we'll just have to see with that. Squid Game 3. I really liked Squid Game 2. A lot better than the first season. And that cliffhanger, I need Season 3 now. I believe it releases June 27th. Really excited for it. The poster was cool. And then I had no idea that they were making an Insidious 6. But apparently that's been delayed till August 21st, 2026. No idea that they're making it. I don't know why they can't stop. Megan 2.0. The teaser, it's not really giving me much about the movie. So, the first one was alright. Hoping the second one is better and somehow scarier. But I didn't really like the teaser. It seemed AI or something. It didn't seem like Megan was actually there in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, I know she's obviously not going to be like there, but like it just looked fake. I don't know. It was badly done, I guess I should say. Another trailer that released that I actually thought looked pretty decently good, which I was a little surprised about, Final Destination Bloodlines. Now, of course, that is not going to happen with a piercing like that. Your nose bridge would just rip off. But I don't know if you would call it tension, but I liked the way the trailer was, and I did like the looks of that. So I will be watching that. I don't know if in theaters yet. I haven't decided. But Fantastic Four, however, I was super worried about them messing this movie up. The trailer looked absolutely, amazing. I really liked the looks of it. The posters did get a little backlash for being thought that they had AI or whatever, or just copy and pasted. I don't think the posters are bad. I don't think they're great, but they're the first set of posters. They aren't always going to be the greatest, but I am super excited to see Fantastic Four: The First Steps. Comes out July something. Also, Galactus. Holy crap. That guy looks cool. Although, I do think he's supposed to be bigger. And not, the size of... Or small enough to fit in New York City, I should say. I don't know, he just looked small. Also, the Fantastic Car, that looked really cool. Invincible Season 3. Oh my goodness. When the first 3 episodes dropped, watch them immediately. Number 2 was insane. When Cecil was going after Mark and he had the ringing thing in his head, that entire episode is by far my favorite of the season so far, and definitely in my top 5 episodes of the entire series. Episode 5, which is the most recent one that came out, was not great, but I am excited for this upcoming episode, episode 6. Jurassic World Rebirth. I think that has potential, really good potential. I did like the looks of it. It was just a little weird seeing Scarlett Johansson in it because I'm so used to seeing her in Black Widow and stuff. So she seemed a little like she didn't belong in the Jurassic World universe, but I guess we will see when it comes out. But I do think it actually looks decent. And I didn't think it was going to be great, but hopefully it is. I did like the scene where I think there was Spinosauruses circling the ship, and then the Mosasaurus, I think it's called, jumped out of the water. I think that was really cool. Also, that mutant dinosaur in the containment facility, I am really curious to see how that is going to be in the movie. I saw the new Captain America, Brave New World. It did have the guy from Edward Norton's The Incredible Hulk in it as the villain. The movie overall, it was okay. I don't really have much to say about it. Not very memorable besides Red Hulk, which could have been cooler. It was alright, I guess. I didn't like how fastly paced the movie was with little to no explanation. That's kind of what I got from it. It was just super fast paced, no explanation. I might need to rewatch it when it comes out on digital, but I didn't really overall like it. But anyways, I also saw Heart Eyes. Captain America, I'd probably give a 6.5 out of 10 stars. And I saw Heart Eyes, like I just said, and it was... Anyways, I'd give that about 5 out of 10. 6, maybe. I think I need to rewatch it. The killer did surprise me, though. I thought it was going to be someone else, but the killer did end up surprising me. Also, the new trailer for the Smurfs movie. Why are we making another Smurfs that's animated and live action? I get that the other live action one they're obviously animated, but I mean like this one's like animated. I just, and then Papa Smurf having a brother, and then I'm pretty sure Gargamel also had a brother that was in it. And it's like, why are we just like coming up with these random stories? I don't know who was asking for a new Smurf movie, but I don't think that looks good. I watched a movie called Woman of the Hour on Netflix. It's about a serial killer that was on a game show called The Dating Game back in the 70s. And I liked it. I just wish it was more focused on the actual killer and not the host of the dating game. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty solid movie. But I'd say it was probably about 7 out of 10 stars. Not bad, not horrible, but not great either. The Woman in the Window with Amy Adams. Now, I believe this is based off of a book by someone, but I actually thought this movie was very interesting, and it definitely made me question if she was actually crazy or not. So I did like how they set that up. I'd say that movie 8.5 out of 10 stars. Thought it was a pretty decent movie. Also on Netflix. The Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. That got added to Netflix and I watched it and it was hilarious. I really liked that movie. Ryan Gosling's movies are actually pretty good. Like, Drive was good. Barbie was okay. I'm trying to think of what else he was in. Obviously, The Nice Guys. Why am I blanking on this? He was in something else. But I think he's a pretty good comedic actor. The Thunderbolts trailer that was released at the Super Bowl. Wow, I really like the looks of that movie. It looks just so action-packed and really good. Also, there were some posters that released for it. I like the cereal box poster that they did for that. I think that movie is going to be really good. I'm excited to see that. Lilo and Stitch. There was a little clip during the Super Bowl of him running across the field and stealing some sort of cart and then crashing. And then there was also a poster released of this. Now, I can't really have an opinion on this yet because there hasn't been an official trailer released yet, but it's supposed to be coming out in May, so I don't know why there hasn't been a trailer yet. I think the live-action Stitch looks pretty good. Like, pretty accurate, I would say. And then there was also, at the Puppy Bowl, there was Crypto from the new Superman coming out. And there was a little bit of a poster, I guess, that was released for Crypto. And I know he's not comic accurate or anything, but I think he's going to be a good Crypto. I also think the movie looks pretty decent. I'm hoping that it's good. I am excited to see that. It comes out sometime in July, I think. A Minecraft movie. A game day teaser poster was released for a Minecraft movie. And it's just like a cooked chicken leg. This movie, I don't know how to feel about it. It's either going to be good or it's going to be really badly goofy. I don't think there's an in-between. I'm kind of more leaning towards the goofy bad. And then also there was a leaked image of the Steve toy from a Minecraft movie, and it's literally just Jack Black as an action figure. I probably will end up buying that because it's hilarious. But Mortal Kombat 2, the movie. I saw the first one. I thought it was pretty decent. But I am super excited for number 2 because Karl Urban is going to be playing Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is probably one of my favorite besides Scorpion, Sub-Zero, or Raiden. And I'm really hoping that he nails the part. I'm sure he will. But think that comes out in October. I'm excited to see a trailer for that. Jujutsu Kaisen Wave 2 in Fortnite. I did buy Ryomen Sukuna, and I did buy Satoru Gojo. I really like those two skins. I think Fortnite nailed them. I have been maining the Satoru Gojo skin. Really good anime series. I still need to watch season 2, but it's not on anything besides Crunchyroll. But I do have to watch those shows dubbed. So I'm not paying for Crunchyroll either. Also, I read the first volume of the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. Really liked it, and it barely got through, like, I think it was the Jujutsu Kaisen season 1, like, in volume 1 of the manga, or like the first 3 or 4 episodes. So not very far into the series. How to Train Your Dragon, the live action. I like that it's live action, but by the looks of it, it's literally just the original How to Train Your Dragon, just made in live action. So it's like, I don't know how I'd feel if they changed it either, but I also don't know if I'm overly excited to watch the same movie again. Until Dawn. Now, this is a highly rated video game. I have never played it. The movie looks interesting, but I've heard that it's nothing like the game, besides, like, the name, I guess. But I do like the looks of it as a movie. The posters are also pretty cool. I feel like they're a little lazy, only because it's literally the same one with just a different monster in the window. So, I don't know. I think that comes out in April, hoping it's good, but people have said it's not like the video game, like, at all. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Now, when they released the teaser trailer for this, I was like, this looks so creepy and good. Like, I'm going to need to play this. But when they released the full trailer at the PlayStation State of Play, I was like, it's going to be just like Security Breach. And Security Breach was a good game, don't get me wrong, but I was hoping that we would finally gear towards the more scarier side of FNAF once again, but unfortunately we didn't. I watched the new Wolfman as well. It should be called Man Wolf. That was not a hairy wolf man at all. It looked more like a human. Overall, it was alright. Not a movie I would go out of my way to watch again. But, I'd say 6 or 7 out of 10 stars. I also watched a movie called Companion with Jack Quaid. I don't know why it was only in theaters for like 2 weeks before getting released on digital, because I actually liked that movie. Like, it was pretty decent, I would say. Nothing I'm gonna buy on Blu-ray or DVD or anything, but I'd say like a 7.5 out of 10 stars for that movie. It was interesting. It kept me entertained. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is another movie I watched. I don't know. I didn't really like it. Like, I don't know. It was a little confusing at times. I don't know if it's because I wasn't paying full attention, but it was also super long, and it just felt like at times it wouldn't end. So I'd say probably a 6 out of 10 stars for that. The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. I thought that movie was pretty funny. It's like a classic comedy, so I like those a lot, especially things with Ryan Reynolds. I'd say probably a 8 out of 10. Nothing special. The Watchers. I thought that movie was interesting. It had a nice little twist at the end. Again, nothing too special, but I don't know what's up with M. Night Shyamalan's movies lately, but they're just not, like, amazing. They're not bad, but they're not amazing. Like, I liked Trap with Josh Hartnett. Knock at the Cabin wasn't great. The Watchers wasn't great. Like, they weren't bad, but they weren't great. I wish he would make movies like Split again. Split was absolutely amazing. I also wish he would go back to more horror-like movies. Like, I guess The Watchers could be considered horror, but Knock at the Cabin was more of a thriller. And then Trap, I don't know what I would classify that as, honestly. I also had no interest in watching Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the animated show on Disney, but I decided to throw it on since the episodes were pretty decently short. And oh my god, like, I really liked this. I am so excited for season 2. Like, Norman Osborn was amazing. We got to see Scorpion. Just Daredevil was also in it. Iron Man, like, the cameos were great. I just really liked the show altogether and overall. Dexter Original Sin has ended. The killer reveal was insane. I could not believe that the Captain Aaron Spencer was the killer. Couldn't believe it. And episode 10, I think it was called Code Blues, which was the season finale, didn't really seem like a finale at all. So I was a little disappointed. But we did learn where Dexter got the name Slice of Life, which I thought was a nice little backstory. And then we also had like a pretty decent backstory for Brian Moser. I did like seeing his side of things. Really excited for, or hoping for a season 2, but I'm also really excited for Dexter Resurrection. I can't wait to see a trailer for that. I also watched a movie with my friend Caden called Borat. That movie was absolutely hilarious. Like, they will never make another movie like that again. And I don't think I'm going to watch the newer ones because it's not going to be the same. But it was absolutely hilarious. I'd have to give it probably an 8 out of 10 stars. And then Dexter, a 9 out of 10 stars. Daredevil Born Again. The posters that have released recently look pretty cool. The series, though, I don't know how to feel about it yet. Like, I'm going to watch it, but, like, it doesn't look overly amazing. But I am excited to still see it. The Punisher is in it. So I'll let you know how that is. Also, I started playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. I'd say it's pretty good so far. Definitely way better than the first one. I haven't played the second one. I'm playing the third one just literally for Catnap. Also, over February break, I completed driving school, so I'm going to be getting my license pretty soon, which I think is pretty exciting. I also saw The Monkey. I had been waiting for that movie to release for a very long time. I actually liked it. I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would because it turned out to be more of a comedy. And I am going to be making a video just kind of talking about my thoughts about it. But I also have a special episode releasing on the Tales Untold podcast talking all about The Monkey. And I also read the short story by Stephen King. I actually liked the ending of the short story a lot better than the movie ending, which we talk about in the Tales Untold podcast, and I'll talk a little bit about it in my video review of The Monkey, but definitely go check those out once they're released. And Tales Untold, the podcast, I cannot believe that we are closing in on our second season, and we're moving on to our third season pretty soon. That's so crazy to me that we're already almost on season 3. Also, I can't remember if I showed you guys, but we got business cards made. I really like how these look. So, let's talk a little bit about Intrusion 2. So, filming has been delayed multiple times due to issues that I will not share, but I'm hoping to start filming pretty soon, like within the next 2 weeks. I think I'm going to be filming scenes again. But what we got so far, we got about 10 minutes of footage, and that's not even like a quarter of the movie, so that's really good, I think. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. I do really like the plot. And now let's talk a little bit about 58 Productions. So I do have a couple of short films planned. Starting off, I have one that I'm going to do with Caden that is about, like, a vlogger that encounters a strange person, which I'm not going to go into any further details because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but that will be officially announced at some point. I am also thinking about making a limited edition TV series for Tales Untold, where each episode will be a story from the Tales Untold book. I still got to get that figured out. I don't know if I'm doing that 100%. There are talks of an Intrusion 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that. And then there's something that I'm very excited for, but that's not going to be coming out for a long time, because this is probably one of the first movies that I want to make after college. It's called The Crime Scene Killer. I haven't put much thought into it yet because, like I said, I want to do it after college, and I'm mostly focused on Intrusion 2 right now. So, hopefully, my filmmaking career will take off at some point. I know Intrusion wasn't the best, but Intrusion 2, I can guarantee you, is already like 10 times better with just 10 minutes of footage we have. And moving on to this. I still have to do the DVDs, like the actual DVDs, because I accidentally messed up the DVD, like while burning the movie onto it. I accidentally left it as an MP3 file instead of a file that can be played in DVD players. But here's the outside. I really like how these came out. And there's the inside. So hopefully those will be released soon. I will be selling a couple. I'm not sure for how much. Probably like $10 or something. I don't even know if anybody's gonna buy them. Probably not, but I guess we'll see. Most of them will be handed out to the cast and crew or family members. So, I have some exciting news. I ended up buying Flaming Rocket 58 merch. Yes, I bought my own merch, just so I could see what it looked like. And I actually really liked how they made this. I don't know if it's going to be backwards for you guys, but I would definitely go pick some up with your favorite design. I really like how they printed it. It's very professionally done. I know it's like $25 a shirt or something like that, but the website that I went through, Spreadshop, does have discounts quite often, like 15% off or like 20% off and stuff like that. So I would definitely go check back a couple times and wait for a sale, because that 15 or 20% off does actually deduct quite a bit from the overall. I think it's like $27 for a shirt just regularly. And now let's get into some movies that I have gotten. Terrifier 3. I did like this one. It was probably my favorite out of all three of them. I also did get Terrifier 1 on DVD, but that's over there. The ending was a little weird. But I am excited for Terrifier 4. The gore in this one was pushing it. It did make me a little queasy at one part. But I feel like it was the most entertaining Terrifier movie. It was definitely way better done than the previous two. And I think number 4 is going to be even better. So I'm excited for that. I do think they have already made the script. So I guess we'll see. I also got Smile 2 on 4K Ultra HD. This movie, like, there are not many movies out there that are better than, or there are not many sequels out there that are better than the first one. But this one, in my opinion, way better than the first one. Way, way better. And for this next Blu-ray that I'm going to be showing off, I am putting on gloves because I consider this to be a super special edition, and I do not want to get my fingerprints on it. That is why it is kept in a Walmart bag, and it is not displayed, like, in my room. So hold on, let me just get these gloves on. I got the gloves on, and now let's show off the special Blu-ray I got. Heretic. I absolutely loved this movie, and the reason I have gloves on is because it's a special edition A24 movie, and like I said, I don't want to get my fingerprints on it. But here's the front, side, and back, and then when you pull out the insert, that is the side. And now let's open it. That's the inside. The outside. And I wish that this came with the digital code, but it didn't. I'm not sure why A24 movies don't come with a digital code, but it's a little annoying. But in this special Blu-ray thing, it comes with cards. Spoilers if you have not seen the movie, and this is all fake. YouTube, please do not take this down. These are like behind the scenes photos. So, also, it may be a little graphic, so just skip ahead if you don't want to see these cards. First one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. And my favorite one. I can't believe they actually put this in a Blu-ray. I think this is absolutely hilarious. And then on the back of them, it like, if you put them all together, it makes like a Monopoly board. And if you've seen the movie, you'll understand the reference. But I actually thought this was like a really good movie. I know it was slow, but I was entertained like the entire time. So now that I just gave like movie updates and things that I've gotten and movies that I've watched, now let's talk about Flaming Rocket 58. So as some of you may or may not have noticed, I did change my profile picture without actually officially saying anything about it. I just thought that the profile picture, I don't know, I feel like it was a little outdated, and the one I made I like a lot better because the 58 on the rocket actually is the logo for 58 Productions, and then the window on the rocket is actually the Tales Untold logo. So I definitely like that logo a lot better. I decided to get rid of the explosion in the background and just left it as a galaxy. I do think it looks a lot nicer, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about it. And I also reached over 400 subscribers, so thank you guys all so much. I am so sorry that I have not been posting. I have been very busy with school, mostly Intrusion 2. Like, it is a lot of work, and I'm trying to make this as best as I can. But also, I just haven't had much motivation to actually make a lot of YouTube videos, and I feel like I've kind of outgrown, like, the unboxing videos. I don't know if you guys still want me to do those. If you do, I will absolutely still do them. But also the Tales Untold podcast, I've been putting more effort into there instead of here. But I am looking to get a capture card so I can stream/record gameplay without having to use my phone. So it would be more HD, and then I would have like some sort of webcam so you could also see me up in the corner, and I can make more official looking gameplay videos, because I do really like the gameplay videos that I used to do. So I am looking into how I would stream. I think I would use a software called OBS or something like that, but stay tuned for more updates about that. And if you guys ever have any video ideas for me, just comment on one of my community posts, one of my videos, one of my YouTube shorts, or contact me at flamingrocket58@gmail.com. About Double Quaintlope, there are videos hopefully coming soon. I know me and Caden want to record some more. It has also just been really, really cold. So yeah, it has been a while since I last posted, and I am sorry about that, but here's this video now, just updating, saying that I am still here. Please let me know if you guys have any video ideas. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye!